Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So I wanted to look at, there's a mod, what do you call it? It's like a featured mod, ANiceOakTree's. Anyway, some hairstyles, and I forgot the exact name of the mod, but we'll look at that in a few minutes. When you load the mod up, you'll get some different hairstyles. If you go to face and then style for the hair, excuse me, it comes after my Azar's ponytails, or after a lot of these things, which I don't know where those come from, but the Azar's ponytails, I have those. And then there's some different, let me see, there's some different ones here. I think once you get here, that's your back to the regular. I think these, especially the Neff bun, I think the crest up might belong to this mod, but I'm not sure. We'll have to look and see. Definitely the Neff bun and the Zella Classics, and these do. So now it all depends on what you like. I was trying some different ones. Rijavin, whatever. I don't even know how you would say that. Anyway, I'm going to accept that hairdo for the moment. And we're going to see if we can back out and kind of get a look at it. It's a little hard to do this in the character creator. The way they did the character creator here makes it hard for you to see your person's hair, so we're gonna have to rely on her to turn around somewhat. But something about the hair doesn't look right to me. I think it was made, I don't know, it was probably specifically made with a, I think most hairs are made with a specific like body in mind, so I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying my girl does not have whatever body that is. So you see that hairdo, and I couldn't pronounce the name of that one. So let's take a look at a different one. There's this. And some of these appear to have different, kind of different textures. I'm not putting that down. This looks kind of like a wild mane of hair. And they said that, you know, they tried to make them so that they could work for males and females. I don't know. It depends on what you like. You'll have to decide if you think any of these work for both or not. I think some of them are definitely female and some are definitely male, but then I'm an old guy, so I look at things differently, and I know what I like, and I don't really care much for, you know, short hair on girls. That's a personal preference. That's a very subjective thing, you know. So, but that looks okay from what we can see of that. She's not totally cooperative with us, but that wasn't too bad. You get an idea. And then let's see. Is this might be one of the short? Yeah, this is really just a guy's hairdo. I mean, you can say what you want. You can say it's not or whatever. It's up to you. Like I said, it's pretty subjective, but to me, it's kind of just a guy's hairdo, and it's pretty basic, actually. I don't see anything really fancy about it. It's, well, I shouldn't say it like that. If you'll notice, there is a difference between this hairdo and, like, the regular guy's hairdo there, who's standing over by the sink, looking at himself in a weird way with no mirror on the wall. So, I mean, because it's textured differently, you can see that it's different. Now, whether or not you think it's better, that's up to you. It depends on, different people do have different hair and the way it looks. So yeah, she's telling him to get out of the way. It looks a little choppy in a way, and a little bit off the head, like she's wearing a wig. I don't know how else to describe it other than to say that. Let's see. So then there's this. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna find out. And oh, it's an alternate version of the guy's hairdo. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's see. We also have this, which is that name again, but since it's a redo, I don't know what the redo is about. I guess it's different. It looks similar, but it's different. I'm trying to figure out how it's different, but I don't know. I don't think these are suiting my character very much. Of course, I haven't played with her. I guess if you make her, if you could make her bigger in some ways, that would probably work better. I think at some point I would have clipping, though. I don't know. Really not trying to be overly critical. I'm just not sure about this. For me, not talking about for like everybody. Some people may look at this and love it and it be right their thing. Not really my thing. And that may be the problem. It may just not be my thing, and that's okay, you know. The Zella ponytail. Okay, let's see what this is. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. If I'm supposed to understand this is a reference to some character or something, I don't know. It's just kind of an odd look. I don't know that I would get into that. Okay, and that's different ribbons that you can put in their hair. Okay. And then there's this Nephilim. That looks actually, at first glance, that looks kind of nice. Except it doesn't really sit right on her body, and whatever's supposed to be in her hair creates a weird... I wonder if that's supposed to be a reflection. I bet that's supposed to be a reflection, but it creates a weird white block. Maybe that's because this is on the Xbox. Maybe we don't have something that you would have on the PC that would cause that. That could easily be the case. I wouldn't know that. The Zella Classic. I don't know what the Zella Classic is. I don't know what the Zella Not Classic is. Yeah, they should have made this easier for you to look at. I think the next time I do something like this, I'm just going to use Jenny and try it that way in the cheat room. At least then I can change her hair and stuff, and we can take her out and look at it. Alright, well, I'm not... there's another weird... I think that's supposed to be a reflection. And it just becomes a weird white square. Interesting. I don't know what causes that. No. No hair. No, I'm not interested in the forehead. Okay. Let's try the Neff bun. I'm just trying to look at the different ones. You might as well see what we can see. That one looks well done. I don't know about perfect, but it looks well done. A little odd there, I guess. I don't know. I always get the feeling that with Fallout 4, they just did not try to do a good character creator. Yeah, I don't know. And then that kind of hampers everything else you try to do. Okay, so let's try to look at this. That bun was okay. Now the crescent, I'm not 100% sure this is part of this mod. So we'll take a look at that when we get out of this, which we will actually in just a minute. But let's at least take a look at the crescent and see. It looks like it could be a part of this mod. Though I have no idea if it is. It's a wild hairdo though. I don't think that could be unisex though. Again though, that's me. That's just what I think. Let's oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hate it when that happens, because then they have to go through this animation and it will not come back to me until they're done. So there's just that and the HL, which I don't know what the difference is. And I can't look around enough to tell much difference, if any. So, alright, so that is all the hairdos that I'm aware of. We're going to hit done on this. Actually, let's see if we can pick some hairdo that was better. Out of these, wow. Okay, so out of these, I would say this Neff bun was probably the one I thought looked the best. So we're gonna hit done, and we're gonna stick with that. And I'm looking at the ground. Okay. So you see, I think the bun actually looked pretty good. Look at that. Some of the other hairdos were good as well. It depends on what you like, but I thought that one looked really the best, if not, you know. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Let's go back to the mod here, and I'll show you the mod that we were looking at all this time, and we'll see if there's something I missed or anything. This should give you an idea, though, if you're interested in this mod. Now, I had turned off some things, but I didn't do a reset, so some of those hairstyles were still here. No, I left my ponytails on. I thought I had turned it off, but I did not. So this was ANiceOakTree's Hairstyles. Now let's see if they give us all the... They don't list all the styles. It would be nice if they did. There are some pictures. Let me take you out to the menu, to the mods. There are some pictures there that help show which ones are which. So let me just go there. That way you get a full picture of what we're looking at, of what we've looked at. Alright, so it was this. Pardon me. So if you look at the pictures here, it's the one I couldn't pronounce, the Alex whatever, the Econo, actually I don't know if I can pronounce any of those. And then there were these. Okay, so I guess that one I looked at, the crescent, was not a part of this. There's that bun. That bun looks pretty good. Those hairdos, those short men's hairdos, they look fine, but they're really men's hairdos. And some of these others, I don't know, they didn't seem like they fit very well. The one hair was like a wild mane, and you could probably use that for about anybody. It just depends on what you like. Obviously, they had a certain vision they were going for. And overall, it depends on whether or not you like these hairstyles. I mean, you know, it wasn't for me personally, but this is a very subjective thing. So that doesn't mean that you won't like them. It looks like they put a lot of time and effort into it. So if you're interested in these, just give them a try. It's ANiceOakTree's Hairstyles. It's not a very big mod. And it doesn't have a ton of hairstyles, so that's how they kept the size down. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.